come with me. Hail Mary. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? I do want to talk about this, right? I don't know if y'all seen Kanye West. He did an interview, right? He did an interview with Lex. He's like Elon Musk's friend. Elon Musk has done I think multiple interviews with this guy. It's like some sort of an engineer. Very smart. You know, people look at him as being like Russian or something like that, but he's actually like Jewish. So Kanye West did an interview with him because he's already done an interview with Piers Morgan. Y'all already seen what happened. They don't want to listen to anything he's got to say. They're cutting him off. They're trying to make, you know what I mean, like light of the situation, right? They're saying like, oh, well, Kanye West, you got a lot of mental problems, this and that. And the third, you got Trevor Noah going as far as, you know, doing hit jobs on Kanye West. They sending him, doing all kind of things to him. You know what I'm saying? Like his Instagram can't really use it. You know, I think it's suspended. Like his Twitter, he makes a post, it gets deleted. So it's like, what can he do? He doesn't have a platform. He's basically being deplatformed. Nobody's talking about it, but that's what's going on. He tried to go on Drink Champs. You know, one of his friends like podcasts, his friend turned on him. Noriega pulled down the interview. You know, this is Drink Champs. They drink and they talk about anything and everything, you know, but you know, when you start talking about waking people up and things like that, they got to pull it down. You know what I'm saying? This is how they feel. He's talking about the Jewish establishment, right? And he's saying things like, and I'm not saying like I'm anti-Jew or anti-Semitic or nothing. I love everybody, you know, so I just want to put that out there and make that real clear. I'm just talking about this situation, right? And he's telling you things and enlightening you on things like, yo, the music, right? Who is it controlled by? The Black Voice, like who is it controlled by? Who runs these companies? The news media, like who runs these companies? Why do we only see certain particular types of news? And why are we only getting certain particular types of messages like in our music? You know, Planned Parenthood, like the worst place to be, you know, if you're African-American, is this side of your African-American woman's stomach. He's saying things like that on this Lex's interview. You know what I'm saying? And he's basically saying that we're in the new age of a Holocaust. You know, he's saying like, you know, the Jewish people, they're trying to, you know, merge anti-Semitic and a Holocaust together to try to, you know, make it to where you can't talk about them in any type of way. That's what he's saying. You know, and we see Lex, you know, he's giving them pushback. He's Jewish. You know, I would think like, you know, Lex would probably let him talk, you know, and that's probably why Kanye went on there to try to see if he can talk. But Lex, he's defending the Jewish establishment, right? He's doing a lot of pushback when Kanye tries to say anything negative. But listen to this, right? After this interview, I find out it's a lot of different people that had pulled out of the deals with Kanye West, Balenciaga being one of them that pulled out of a deal with Kanye West. You know, I think they did that a little bit before. And then you just had like ADIDAS pull out of a deal with Kanye West. What this has done is brought Kanye West's net worth down from billions of dollars or whatever it was down to $400 million. You know what I'm saying? So what they're doing, like these companies, is they're trying to break Kanye West. You even had like banks come out and say, like, I wonder who they own by, but banks come out and say that they're not gonna like support or they don't want to do business with Kanye West anymore. What? That's a different type of pressure, dog. You ever had a bank come out and tell you that? You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's fighting a lot to try to wake people up. And we see what people are saying. Oh, well, he's trying to sell stuff. He's trying to sell your knowledge. We always say things like, yo, when are we going to get a Messiah? When is somebody going to, you know, come out and try to wake the people up? Like, when are they going to do this? 2022, everything's corrupt. Ain't nobody telling the truth no more. And, you know, we see all these, like, corrupt things going on. Ain't nobody saying it. Eric Snowden tried to do it. You know, tell you something about like how the government was moving. And now Kanye West is coming out and telling you about how George Soros and all these people move. You know what I mean? And how the establishment is moving and they're trying to break him. Now they got what, $400 million is what he's worth now. You know what I'm saying? They reduced him to. He's got an African-American woman, you know, suing him right now for $250 million because of his comments on Drink Champs. You know what I mean? Saying that his comments on Drink Champs is affecting the child, and this is worth $250 million. They don't want an apology. You know what I mean? They want $250 million. You know, so now he's worth $400 million and reduce $250 million from that. You don't think they trying to break Kanye? Wait a minute. They trying to take away his financial resources. And some people are like, yo, like, why don't he just use his Instagram? They stopped him from using it. Why don't he just use his Twitter? He can't really post anything without it getting taken down. He's been deplatformed. You know what I mean? Like, what do y'all think's going to happen? Oh, he should create an app. Where is it going to go? The App Store? You don't think they're going to put pressure on Apple to kind of remove Kanye West's app if he's talking like that? That's what's going to happen. Or the Google Play Store, they're going to remove his music and all that for talking like, eventually the music is coming next. Some people say, oh, well, he still got like, oh, he can still tour and do all that stuff. He already told you they done shut down like 3 or 4 of his concert dates. What do you think they're trying to do to him? They're trying to scare him into submission. You know what I mean? And right now he's out trying his best to get a platform to talk. And each platform he goes on to, they're turning on him. You know what I'm saying? Or they're making it to where you can't hear what he's got to say. You know what I mean? And I think that's a dangerous thing that we're witnessing right now. Everybody's against him. Even his own people against him. Oh, well, he shouldn't have wore that shirt. That White Lives Matter shirt. They didn't even listen to the interview, the Tucker Carlson interview, and hear what he said. He said, I'm a black man stating the obvious. That's what that was about. They don't even want to hear that. You know, they just want to go against him. You know what I mean? Like, pretty soon you're going to see my sign and all these people going, like, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? So y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. We're starting to see the fall of Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? They even tried to have 50 Cent like go on Hot 97 with Rosenberg and Ebro and have 50 Cent go against Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? They're doing anything and everything. Those are Jewish people that control like the Hot 97. Like what? Again, I will say I'm not anti-Semitic. I ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. You know, but I'm just saying like what's in the news and what's going on. You know, they're trying to deplatform Kanye West clearly. You know, and y'all gonna let it happen. They're about to start having, I see people like Jewish people making music videos against Kanye West, everything. What do you think they're gonna do with the music video? They're gonna let them blast it everywhere, you know, to go against them because this is, you know, fighting against somebody that's going against the establishment. They're gonna give these people every resource, you know what I mean, to go against West. You know, they tried to, Trevor Noah, all that. Like, they try to do everything that they can to go against him. And he's still standing and they don't like it. The next best thing to do is to break him financially. And they're going to use that $400 million. Oh, that's what you got? Okay, well, let's give this lady the $250 million that she asking for and his lawsuit to reduce him even more. He's burned all the bridges that he's got now. Don't nobody want to deal. What do you see, Talib Kweli? That's one of his friends. He coming out talking about, oh, I don't like what Kanye doing and what he doing with Nori and still mad at the backpacker comments that Kanye had. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got Drink Champs. He can't even go on there no more and talk. They done took his interview down. Like, what? People that re-uploaded the interview getting flagged. You know what I mean? Some of them still up there getting flagged. Why are they doing all this to break him? Because he's waking y'all up. You know what I mean? And y'all want to be asleep, and that's the problem. Jason's lyric all over again. You can't save nobody that don't want to be saved. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I think what he's doing is going to spark the brain of somebody in the future, like what Pac said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What I'm doing is going to spark the brain of somebody's going to change the world. You know what I mean? And he speaks about Pac and stuff like that. Maybe this is it. You know, and he's trying to change things. This is the biggest recording artist in the world, dog. I know y'all want to say Drake. That's a Jewish and black person or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all want to say Drake. You know, I don't know what you is, Drake. I'm sorry. I rock with you. You support battle raps. I rock with you. I don't know what you is. You know what I mean? But you got Kanye West, African American. He's the biggest recording artist in the world right now. My opinion. You know, and they're trying to break him, and he's talking for y'all, and y'all don't want to hear it. All y'all see is that shirt he wore. You know what I mean? You better start waking up, better start listening to these interviews, because right now, while he's alive, he's trying to make a change. You know what I'm saying? And some people say, he's running for politics. Yeah, he'd already expressed his interest. He does want to be vice president to Trump. Whatever. It's what he said. You know, Trump can't have him be the vice president talking like that. What? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he's waking people up and making people listen. Do you want to listen, or do you just want to go with the narrative and just shun him and say he's crazy? What do y'all want to do? He went against his family, Democrats. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I hate Democrats or Republicans or nothing like that, but he went against them. Talking about the jab and all that, what the establishment was trying to push on us. He talked about it. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, he getting a divorce. And all of a sudden, like, you got people, the girl from Halloween coming out. Oh, they need to keep his kids away from the set. Talking crazy. People from all different walks of life targeting Kanye West. Why are they doing it? Sometimes you got to take a step back and look at the whole picture. Why are people going to him like this? So vehemently. Like, why? Because he's going at the establishment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better wake up. What y'all want to hear? Drink Champs again? With the Migos? You know what I mean? Like, talking about dumb stuff. You got number one. You got number one hit. That's what y'all want to hear? Or you want to hear somebody telling you what it is? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to wake up and decide what y'all want as people. Y'all going to get behind Kanye or you're not. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I support him. I don't care. Kanye, come over here and do an interview. I don't care. Come over here and do an interview. Wait a minute. I let him talk. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Like, platforms like this, they ain't going to let you, like, say whatever you want. But, you know, what is he going to do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he can create a website or something like that. Could bring traffic, you know, but they can just shut his, you know what I mean, website down. Like, it's getting dark out here. What they did to Alex Jones, he still got a website, but, you know what I mean, he kind of deplatformed. You can't even talk about him without getting negative feedback, you know what I'm saying, or blowback from the establishment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better wake up, but I'm out. Come rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all. 400 million? They done took you from a billionaire to 400 million? And they about to use your own people, you know what I'm saying, our own people to try to bring him down. $250 million lawsuit because he said something on Drink Champs from a documentary. Y'all ain't think about that? It's crazy, but I'm out. Come rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.